While I was cooking, I accidentally opened a red packet my daughter sent. The next second, my daughter mocked me in the group chat. She laughed at me for being greedy and grabbing red packets instantly. She said her mother-in-law never accepts red packets, and instead asks whether she lacks money. I felt extremely angry after hearing this. Turned out that in my daughter's eyes, a 40,000 yuan gold bracelet for her mother-in-law and a 100,000 yuan European trip did not count as money, but her biological mother, who accepted an 18 yuan red packet on my birthday, was labeled greedy. In that case, I felt embarrassed to take advantage of my daughter, so I directly called the bank and unlinked the card I used to help her repay the mortgage. Then I packed my clothes and luggage and left my daughter's home without looking back. At the same time, my daughter on the other side had just picked up her parents-in-law who returned from traveling. Seeing that I had not replied for a long time, she complained in the group chat that I had a bad temper. Relatives in the group tried to mediate, saying it was my birthday and she should be more understanding, but my daughter became angry instead, accusing me of only caring about money. A few days ago, when my granddaughter wanted to buy snacks after school, she made the child pay by herself using a smartwatch. Listening to my daughter's slander in the group chat, I was so angry that I cried on the spot. I could not believe that the daughter I raised for so many years would smear me in front of all the relatives. My pension is 6,000 yuan a month. Half goes to buying groceries for my daughter, and half goes to helping my son-in-law repay the mortgage. Yet in my daughter's words, I became greedy. As for my granddaughter buying snacks, I refused because I was afraid she would get cavities. That is why the child secretly paid with her watch. I never expected my good intentions to become evidence my daughter used to smear me. I was completely disappointed in my daughter, so I directly sent a message in the group chat, saying that I was indeed a greedy and calculating person, and that I would no longer take advantage of you in the future. After saying that, I immediately boarded a plane home. 2 hours later, I quickly returned to my hometown. As soon as I got off the plane, my daughter called me. Facing her impatient accusations, I directly hung up the phone. From now on, I will not be a nanny anymore. I have already returned to my hometown. Without my daughter as a burden, I am ready to enjoy my retirement life. Several old friends heard that I was back, and specially held a welcome banquet for me. Just as we were chatting happily, my daughter suddenly kicked open the private room door. Several elders had no choice but to invite them to eat together, and my daughter showed no politeness, directly pulling her husband to sit down. Looking at the table full of good dishes, my daughter once again spoke sarcastically, mocking me for being frugal in front of them every day, while secretly eating rich food myself. She said she was just joking today. Did it really need to make her lose face in front of her in-laws? Fortunately, her mother-in-law did not argue with me, and even took everyone out to eat at a restaurant. But her mother-in-law not arguing does not mean she would not argue. She demanded that I transfer the restaurant